Hey guys, did y'all miss me or what? Sorry if you hear like noise in the background. I have my dogs in here and they're playing, so don't pay attention to that, okay? Don't. But before we get this video started, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you're new to my channel. If you're an oldie but still goodie, you know what to do. Go ahead and watch this video, leave some comments, let me know what's up, okay? All right, so let's just get started. As you can tell by the title, you know, I asked Instagram what if they wanted to see a brow tutorial, and I want to say 97% said yes. So I'm gonna take that as a yes and don't pay attention to the rest of that percentage, because you don't even matter at this point. You just a hater. I'm just playing. So I'm gonna show you guys how to achieve brows if you're a pencil fan or you a pomade fan. I realize, like, watching videos, I've noticed people just choosing what they want and then teaching people. But like with me, I love pomade, and some people might think that that's just the hardest to work with when it comes to doing brows. So I'm just gonna do the pencil and also the pomade just for the purpose of the video. But I do tend to go towards the pomade more. It just works better for me. I'm gonna start off real fast with just plucking some hairs that are just out of place. I don't wax or pluck my eyebrows that often, but whenever there's a hair that's really bothering me or there's a few hairs, I definitely do pluck them. So I'm just gonna go through, not too neat because I don't grow brows in the first place to be wanting to take it all off. So I'm just gonna pluck a few, and hopefully I don't sneeze in this video, but I've noticed whenever I pluck my eyebrows, I sneeze. Whew. Whew. I told y'all that I sneeze. I just get like a little bit on the actual brush. Oh, and I'm forgetting the brush. How dare me? Like Anastasia Beverly Hills, and it comes with this little brush right here. It's a spoolie, some call it, or spoolie, whatever they call it. Okay, I'm not a professional. I just love to do makeup. I love to look good. I mean, and then I got this little brush here that's really flat and angled. I don't know if you guys can see that. I normally get like a close-up mirror because I want to see exactly what I'm doing and I don't want any screw-ups. And if there's screw-ups, that's what concealer is for. First, I'm going to brush it out. So we're going to start at the front edge of our brows. But we're not going to start at the beginning. We're going to start around like right here. Because you still want to leave a little bit of hair so when you comb it out, it looks natural, okay? You don't want your brows to be looking, even though it's fake, you don't want people to like, oh, your brows is fake. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm just taking light strokes, okay? And I'm following my brow line at this point. I'm not going to go over or do extra. Whenever I get to the point where I feel like I need to either expand, I always, like, it's weird to say, it's like, it's hard to explain because it's based off of your brow. If you have a thick brow, all you have to do is shape up your brow. But with me, I don't actually have a natural arch as some would, so I have to make my arch, okay? So I'm just gonna go in and do these strokes, and that's what I'm gonna be doing. So when I get to my somewhat of an arch, I want to go in just a little bit darker. I'm just going to drag my brow down. Okay, so you don't have to make it this long or dramatic, but I do draw the line further from where my brows actually stop because my brows are shorter than normal. And then once I do that, I always draw the line out first and then I go to the top. So I'm going to do the same thing, but on the top I'm going to expand the size of my brows just a little because as you can see, my eyebrows are super thin. So not that much, but it also depends on the actual look. So I'm going to go in still close to my actual brows, and also drawing an arch to be a little bit more higher. And we're just gonna do hair-like strokes, starting from the outer going in. And you wanna be super light with it. If you like your brows extra dark, you can as well. Cause I like my brows dark. I really don't care. So we're taking the bottom side of the brush and we're gonna blend that upwards. If you're okay with your brows, you just need to follow the exact lines of your brows in order to achieve a better brow or a darker brown, because a lot of people have the hair, they just need that dramaticness, you know what I mean? So I'm just gonna go in and still add a little bit color, because at this point you can see that there are some areas that don't have any products. And I'm also going to just increase the thickness of my brows just a little, because I feel like it's still a little bit too thin on my side the way I like it. But lately, to be honest, I've been using the pencil a little bit more. So let's just go in with my pencil that I'm currently using. This is the Precisely My Brow Pencil by Benefit, and it looks like this. Like, it's super tiny pencil, and it helps you a lot when it comes to moving around with. Stop licking my toes. My bad, y'all. It helps with drawing out your line a little bit better than most pencils. So I'm just gonna go in with using this pencil on this side. And I'm just gonna do what I originally did, just swooping that out. Okay, so I'm gonna do the same thing, starting halfway at the edge and then drawing the line following my brows. Oh, and this is in the color 5. So it's somewhat the same color as the Dip Brow Pomade. And I'm just gonna do the same thing with filling in the brows. I start from the bottom part, and I do like light strokes, because a lot of times if I use this pencil, I wanna do like a natural lash, you know what I'm saying? Knowing that you can tell that it's fake, it's okay. It's what I believe, not what you believe. If I think it's real, I think it's real, okay? We gonna make it work. So when it comes to concealer, you know, I have to go with my LA Girl Pro Concealer. I have Cool Tan and Pure Beige right here. It's not too thick and it's not too runny. So I really love the LA Girl Pro Concealer when it comes to cleaning up brows. I honestly, and it's small, it moves around, it's cool. If you're looking for a brush like this, I would suggest the Morphe M124. It's kind of the same thing. You see the size, but it's kind of a little bit too thick. So I say like you would have to use it a few more times for it to get as flat as this brush that I use. And when I first start, you want to get as close as possible, but not to the exact line, because if there's a lot of product on your brush, that product will overflow on your brows. What I do next is I just drag the product down on my eyelids. Not too much, because if I, you know, doing my makeup, I do put the P. Louise base. But y'all see that? Yeah. And so I know it's weird, but this is just a step that I do. I always do the other side first, the bottom, and then I go to the top. So I'm just gonna go ahead and clean up my brow on the other side. And because I'm left-handed, you know, it's kind of tricky, but we're gonna do that. How I went close to my line, and you see how the product is kind of looking a little bit too thick up here. That's what you're trying to avoid. But you know, since I'm a pro or whatnot, who are you kidding, Brittany? Who are you kidding? When I first started doing makeup, I used to hate doing my brows. Like, hate it. Like, I used to dread that part. Like, I love doing everything else besides my brow because I was never good at it. But now that I'm actually learning to do other people's brows as well as mine, I feel more confident in the growth that I had in like a few months that I've had in the past year. So it's honestly something you have to be comfortable with, and you have to practice. And don't ever let anybody make you feel like, oh wow, it takes you that long to do your brows. And that's why yours look like cousins instead of sisters, okay? That's all you have to say. That's all you have to say. Shut their ass up real quick. And I'm gonna show you a trick. I did something on purpose, and I'm gonna show you guys how I fix it. So I just messed up both my top brows just to show you guys how I fix it if it really happens and I really am just having a sucky brow day. You wanna use the pomade, and you want to draw out the line as close as the concealer. And make sure you're doing it in like a round, like a half circle motion. Boom. It's not the end. I know one of my brows look longer than one, but that's not the point. The point is I'm showing you guys how to use the pomade and the pencil. Okay, that's it. Don't pay attention to my long ass brow. We're gonna take a regular brush. This is a Buffin concealer brush. Honestly, I love, currently my favorite one is Dirty, but it's the Real Techniques Expert Concealer Brush. This is what it looks like. And I also love this is TG Supply, and this is their number 6, and this is also like a buffer brush as well. So those are the main ones that I use. But what I'm gonna go in with buffing out the concealer and making sure that the product is literally close to nothing. For my girl saying, I hope you're watching this video because you acting like I never showed you guys how to do this in my regular video. She told me the other day, you don't ever blend the top. Yes, I do, because I'm not gonna be looking like Boo Boo the Fool now, okay? So I'm just gonna go in and I'm blending that all the way through. Now, if concealer gets on your forehead, that's okay because you're gonna cover that up with foundation. That's not what we're worried about today. We're worried about perfecting your brows. And even if you don't perfect your brows, I just showed you how to fix it without panicking. Like, but honestly, if you were to like do a quick look, could you tell that this is pomade or Benefit pencil? Yeah. And another thing, this one girl, she was like, I don't like her brows because you can actually see the hairs. I mean, do you want your brows to look like a block? Like, do you not want it to have no like realness to it? Like, honestly, like, do you actually, like, I mean, of course, like I said, it's fake brows, but honestly, do you want it to look that fake where, you know, it's just ridiculous? Like, it don't make any sense. Ooh, 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 I love it. Okay, babe. Okay, so my next step, so my next step here, I'm gonna go ahead and comb my brows out. And then, y'all, This product is only $2, but it's so good. Honestly, like I've been using the eyebrow part like crazy, but I still use the eyelash part too. So this is from e.l.f. and this is their brow and lash gel. And what I do is I get some product on here, $2, $2 freaking dollars. And I just comb upwards. Like, look how realistic it makes my hair look. Look at that. I'm gonna do a little close up. Just look at how you can see the strokes in my brows. That's what this $2 gel does to you. So for your brows and also your lashes. It is bomb. Once you comb that gel, that product into your brows, it leaves your brows like this all night and day. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills, and this is the Benefit. Precisely my brows. Which one, baby? Which one? Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope this video helped a lot. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and also hit that notification button. Hit that button so you can get notifications when I upload. If you want to see me some more, drop them comments. Let me know if you love this video, and I definitely will be showing you guys more videos. Now it's time for me to go actually do a look for you guys. But yeah, see you next time. Peace.